is Win News.
Tonight, truckies ready for a record-breaking convoy. The opposition hits out at the Prime Minister's stance on the steel crisis. And a giant Powerball jackpot goes off in the Illawarra. Good evening, I'm Amy Duggan. Before the roar of engines has even started, $1.3 million has been raised for I-98 FM's Camp Quality Convoy. Spectators are getting their flags ready and the bikes and trucks are being shined, with 2 sleeps left until the big day.
It's the event at the heart of the Illawarra community, where everyone digs deep for camp quality so it can continue to provide vital services to improve the lives of children living with cancer and their families. Close to 1,700 motorbikes and trucks are registered, and the burly blokes you'd imagine at the wheel melt at the thought of giving back.
I think it makes everyone feel warm and fuzzy, in all honesty, everybody in the town.
Alan's been involved since the first convoy in 2005, with Ross Transport's contribution ticking over $500,000.
Just the passion of the town and how my employees all band together and just lately Window Man's come amongst it, and we would like to see some other businesses get involved because it has become a town event now, not only truck event.
The bikes will leave Appin Road at 8:15, followed by the trucks 15 minutes later. If you're planning on going out to take a look, the best vantage points include the overpasses along the F6, Masters Road, Windang Road and New Lake Entrance Road. Of course, the action doesn't end there. There'll be a family fun day at Croom Road Sporting Complex, including live performances to wrap up the day. Tanya Dandrinos, Win News.
The federal opposition has criticised Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull for failing to address concerns regarding the local steel industry. In a letter to opposition leader Bill Shorten, Mr Turnbull recapped what had happened to date in the steel crisis, but according to Labor, failed to outline any forward planning or strategies the government's exploring to strengthen the industry.
When we had similar problems when we were in the government, the Prime Minister came to the Illawarra twice.
They need to be taking actions that send a strong signal to the steel industry that as a federal government they're going to support it having a long-term future.
The letter is the first time Mr Turnbull has weighed into the steel debate. One lucky Shellharbour couple has woken up $23 million richer after sharing in the $70 million Powerball jackpot. The couple in their 40s came forward after a nervous search to locate the winning unregistered ticket.
They were the words no one wanted to hear this morning at the Oak Flats news agency.
First one was no good.
As customers rolled through the doors hoping to cash in the unregistered ticket.
I get sick of getting no luck. Better luck next time.
I can't win an argument.
Yeah, it's been a little bit chaotic here this morning. Excitement everywhere. Customers coming in because they've obviously heard.
Not everyone left empty-handed.
$14. Not quite 23.
Better than nothing, yeah.
According to Tats Lotto, Oak Flats is ranked as one of the luckiest suburbs for winners in Australia.
Yeah, we've had winners before, but not anywhere near this size. This is by far the largest prize we've sold here.
Today may be Friday the 13th, but for one Illawarra resident, it is the luckiest day, waking up $23 million richer.
Well, it ain't me, I'm going to tell you that much.
Favourites on this one?
Yeah. What's your secret to picking the numbers?
Just a lucky guess. Lucky guess.
Despite lucking out, it hasn't stopped punters answering the $23 million question, how would you spend it?
Buy a house, actually, and then go home.
Melissa Russell, Win News.
Cirque de Soleil has come to Wollongong with colourful characters from the upcoming performance of Quidam, showing crowds a little of what's to come. 45 performers will take the audience into the imaginary world of Quidam with a twist and turn along the way.
It's hard to expect the unexpected, right? That's what Cirque de Soleil does. We want to entertain you, we want to surprise you, we want to make you feel different emotions. All that I can really say is that it's really great for the whole family.
Quidam swings into the Wynn Entertainment Centre from December 23. Coming up next on Win News, hundreds of jobs to be generated for the Illawarra and Dragons players stand by under fire forward Russell Packer. Welcome back. This is Win News. It's been called a major coup for the region, set to create hundreds of jobs. At a luncheon today, Australian car import business Prix Car Services announced it will build a new car storage facility at Kembla Grange. Cars brought from Port Kembla will be processed at the facility, 200 local jobs to be created.
In terms of the belief that Prix Car have in the area, in terms of a growth area, in terms of an area that can provide the kind of people that it needs to operate their facility. And of course, you've got to remember 200 jobs. That's 200 families that are going to benefit from that, and that's going to be transformational. The
new facility is expected to be built by the end of next year. Toothbrushes and coffee capsules are wanted items this recycling week for an upcycling initiative at a West Wollongong primary school. St Therese primary students will work with recycling company TerraCycle to collect and send away parcels of lunch packaging, toothbrushes and other difficult to recycle items.
The TerraCycle program called the Whole Kids Food Pouch and Snack Brigade. They can see waste going back into the loop and being upcycled or recycled into new items. As over 21 million tonnes of waste goes to Australian landfills each year, the initiative wants students to start seeing waste as a resource. To sport, and St George Illawarra's Russell Packer will continue to train with the Dragons as normal, amid reports he could be deported to New Zealand. The government is yet to make a decision as it cracks down on people who've broken the law in the past.
It's been a long journey back for Russell Packer, and speaking to Win News in August, the former New Zealand international was confident he was on the right track.
I was on my own for an extended period at the start of the year, but gradually being reintroduced into the team environment, and now I'm lucky enough to be here part of full-time training for the rest of the year. So I think it's all part of a good plan and transition back.
Last month, Packer was cleared to make an NRL return, taking up a 2-year contract with St George Illawarra. But now the 26-year-old faces yet another hurdle, with reports he could face immediate deportation under new immigration laws following his jail sentence in 2014.
I know what work he puts in. As a friend and as a player, I know what he does off-field and the type of person he is. And it would be a massive shame to see him go. We love him here, and the club love him, and even the community for the work he does. So
Packer trained with the Dragons today with his teammates 100% behind him as he awaits a decision from the Federal Immigration Office.
Pre-season is hard enough as it is, and to have that kind of stuff on your back is, probably be pretty tough on him. But, the boys are right behind him, and, we'll help him any way we can.
Tim Robinson, Win News.
The Win Entertainment Centre has been turned into an elite international judo facility, playing host to the Oceania Open. Competitors from 50 countries, all vying for qualification points for the Rio Olympics.
We're looking to maximise all available spots, and I think we should have a reasonable team. The team's been training for quite some time now, and it'd be good to get, maybe 8 or 9. That's, I think, is the National Federation's plan.
The Oceania Open continues tomorrow with the heavyweight divisions. That is our sport, but stay with us. The weekend weather details are next. A sunny day before dark clouds brought rain this afternoon. Let's look at today's temperatures. Wollongong, a top of 28. It was 22 in Barrel, 26 in Nowra, 20 in Batemans Bay, and low 20s down the coast. The forecast for the Illawarra and Highlands, cloudy with a medium chance of showers tomorrow. For the south coast, partly cloudy tomorrow with a slight chance of showers. Tomorrow's temperatures, Eden 21, 22 for Merimbula and Bega. It'll be 19 in Batemans Bay and Nowra, 15 for Barrel and 18 in Wollongong. Looking ahead, there's a medium chance of showers for Sunday. And that is Win News tonight. We leave you with pictures from the corporate challenge at the Wollongong Tennis Tournament. Good night.
This has been a Win News presentation. Win News, Regional Australia's #1 news source.